I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery, and today's question is, what is cyclical recovery? It was a question from the website, via email actually, it's from Andy. And it's, Kev, I have a second question that I would like to ask. This question is about the topic of the loop of recovery that you speak of in your reflective account after the first year. I'm interested about that loop of recovery process that has to occur every time alcohol is consumed. Could you please talk about this some more, as this has helped me from cutting back dramatically to taking the plunge and giving up completely. You talk about how if you keep drinking, your body is not able to get down to the level of repair. I think I've experienced this firsthand. After cutting back significantly for 2 months, although hugely beneficial, it was like taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Would this be because my body was not able to get down into a deep level of repair? Well, first of all, the cycle of recovery, this loop of recovery that you're talking about, is really because your body can't get down to that, to the normal repair levels that it needs to do on a day-by-day basis just to survive, to keep you alive. It's really a vicious circle that just keeps going around and around and around. The more you drink, the more it's gonna last, you know. The human body treats alcohol like it's a toxin, which it is. It's like any other toxin that would enter into your body. And because commercial drinks, alcoholic drinks, contain so much of alcohol, and we tend to drink a lot, as soon as really the first drop of alcohol hits your bloodstream, your defense system swings into action. Now, the normal human defense system is quite capable of dealing with any alcohol that you can possibly find in nature. So, you know, if you imagine that we're still 100,000 years ago, we're living in the cave, and we're out there and we're trying to get fed, and some of the only bits of alcohol that you will ever find in nature are either inside your own digestive system, as the food is being broken down and causing alcohol in your system as a result, or through overripe fruit that you might find on trees. Now, if you're wandering around and you're looking for food, if you do find overripe fruit, unless it's rotten, I don't think even the most desperate human will eat rotten fruit, because, you know, animals don't do that. So I wouldn't say that we do that. We know the consequences of doing that. But overripe fruit is certainly going to have small amounts of alcohol in it. Now, your body is capable of dealing with that because, you know, it's a natural thing, and we've evolved to deal with that. So how much alcohol can your body actually cope with? You know, again, it sort of depends on who you are, your overall size, your weight, your height, your build, your level of fitness, how much food you've eaten, all that kind of stuff. You know, it also depends on, you know, there's some people say, well, 1 drink, 1 unit, 1 blah blah, whatever, you know. Your body is capable of dealing with 1 unit of alcohol per hour. It's capable of breaking that down, and I'm not sure if that includes the time that it's out of your system, but definitely your liver will break down a unit of alcohol in that time, and a unit of alcohol is roughly half a pint of 4% beer, or half a normal serving of wine. So roughly maybe 90 milliliters of wine, so half a normal sized glass. And my normal alcohol consumption when I did drink was about 2 pints of alcohol, 2 pints of beer an hour. So 2 pints of Guinness was, I think it was 4.2%. So you're talking roughly 4 to 5 times the amount of alcohol that I should have been consuming, that my body could handle. So if you imagine your body is going through this thing where you drink a pint, it takes 2 hours for your body to go through that 1 pint, and you drink another pint, so you've got 4 times the amount. So while your body's getting rid of the first unit, it takes an hour. You've still got 3 units of alcohol traveling through your body and basically getting into every part of your body, into your bloodstream, into all your organs, into your muscles, your tissues, and for me, most importantly, into your brain, into the dashboard. Everything works from up here. So I'll talk a bit about this later on, but your brain is just filled with chemical and electrical impulses that are going on all the time. It's a very delicate balance, and once that alcohol gets through the blood-brain barrier and straight into your brain, I think you're in trouble. It can't be good for it. The effects might take a long time to show effect, but you can guarantee from the moment that those first drops of alcohol get into your system that they are causing some type of damage. They shouldn't be there. When you think about the alcohol, once your liver is dealing with that 1 unit of alcohol, that it can actually, there is no holding area where the rest of the alcohol gets all backed up while it's waiting to get seen to. The alcohol is floating around your body, like I say, and it's getting into every nook and cranny. Now, like I say, your whole body is dealing with the alcohol. Your liver is one of the primary tools for breaking it down, but your whole body has to deal with it, and it can only deal with it at that maximum. That 1 unit an hour is the maximum. So while it's there dealing with the alcohol, it has to pull back from dealing with a lot of the other essential functions, especially for your liver. We'll take the liver as being the main thing, which are metabolizing your food, producing certain chemicals in your body, storing certain chemicals in your body, keeping your immune system running smoothly as a part of your immune system anyway. And these are just a few of the things that your body has to pull back on in order that it can deal with the alcohol that you've put inside it, the toxins that you've put inside it. Forget about the alcohol at this stage, because when it comes down to this level, you're only dealing with the toxic part of it, which is the pure ethanol. Another aspect of this is that the normal day-to-day toxins that get into your body through your skin, through your breathing, through the food that you're eating, are not being dealt with either. These are also getting into your system and floating around and causing problems. When you look at your body as a whole defense system, that there are, there's various different defense systems coming from the biggest internal organ, your liver, to the smallest micro defense units, the blood cells and all that kind of stuff. As soon as alcohol gets into your system, your whole body is on alert, your whole defense system is on alert. That's why, when you do drink too much, that you start to vomit. Your body will try and shut you down as soon as possible, because you're the one that's introducing this stuff in. So it's like it can't keep you conscious and moving around and keep all your bodily functions going while it's trying to deal with these massive amounts of alcohol that are now floating through your system. I mean, like I say, I used to drink 2 pints an hour, so that's 4 units, 3 units an hour more than my body could safely handle. So, after 5 or 6 hours of drinking, that'd be 10 or 12 pints. You're talking massive amounts of toxins that are floating around in my system, and my body just can't, anybody's body just cannot handle that amount. So that's when it tries to put you down. That's what the drunkenness is. That's what, it's all alcohol poisoning. It's all your body's reaction to alcohol poisoning. These things don't just happen for no reason, and to They don't happen to, certainly don't happen to make you happy and give you a laugh and stuff while your body is in this high alert stage, you know. So it's only after your body has broken down all the alcohol that's in your system, has gone through all your bloodstream and taken all the alcohol out, all the dangerous parts, and broken all those down, that it can now move to the day-to-day filtration and getting rid of all the toxins, the other toxins that are in your body. That, you know, these are the things that it's supposed to be handling all the time. And if you're a constant drinker, like 12 pints, if you drink 12 pints in one session, that means your body for 24 hours is incapable of dealing with anything else except the alcohol that you're putting into it. So the more you drink, the less time your body has to deal with the normal day-to-day functioning. You know, and this is really a spiral that is something that is spiraling out of control, because the more you drink, the less your body is capable of dealing with the day-to-day toxins. The more these toxins are causing problems inside, the more problems they cause, the less, you know, your organs and your defense system is able to handle these things. You know, the very defense system that is defending you is starting to suffer. So, you know, as you age, you know, the system loses some of its sheen, you know, some of its abilities to clean up anyway. But you're just adding to the problems by introducing all the toxins. So it's a never-ending loop that, as long as you keep drinking, this cyclical recovery is going to happen. You know, it's drink, get drunk, recover, drink, get drunk, recover. So I hope that explains it a bit more. If you have any questions at all about this or any other question or any other topic, then give us a shout over on the website or down below if you're watching on YouTube. I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery. Onwards and upwards.